The latest tempest stirred up by the singer who unleashed Gangnam Style on the world. Psy was in Washington yesterday to perform for President Obama and his family at the annual Christmas in Washington benefit. But first, he had to apologize for some anti-American rapping in his past. ABC's Dan Harris here with the details. Good morning, Dan.
This was a shocker. Didn't see this one coming. Psy, the cherubic South Korean author of the ubiquitous
cherubic?
Please get this out of my head. Dance craze inspiring Gangnam Style is, it turns out, a man with a controversial past, one that is now ensnaring the President of the United States. Late Sunday, the president and his family mingled with elves.
Merry Christmas!
And posed in front of a Christmas tree at what is usually a festive but deeply unnewsworthy Christmas in Washington event. But mixed in with the cheer this year was controversy, courtesy of this guy in the red sequin top, seen here getting ready to take the stage.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
He is Psy. You will know him from the Gangnam Style music video, the most watched clip in the history of YouTube. Turns out the man who made countless Americans dance around like drunken horses has a history of vitriolic anti-Americanism. Yes, Psy, the guy who's been on every talk show from Ellen to Leno, where he even performed for U.S. troops.
Bro, does anyone know what he's saying? Because I do, and I've talked about this before. I wonder if all the new heads know, because it's crazy.
Back in the early 2000s, Psy got up on stage in his home country and smashed a toy version of an American tank, and later performed a song whose lyrics included, "Kill those expletive Yankees who have been torturing Iraqi captives, daughters, mothers, daughters-in-law, fathers, kill them all slowly and painfully." Psy issued a statement saying he was deeply sorry for how these lyrics could be interpreted.
How could they be interpreted, dude? What do you mean? Oh, man, he's so dope. Yeah, that's my fucking goat, dude.
Be interpreted. Despite an online uproar, President Obama decided to attend Sunday night's Christmas show. The White House insisted it had...
By the way, it's not even a mistranslation. It's also very deliberately why he's saying that. He literally in the song says, who have been torturing Iraqi captives. Okay? Like, he leaves nothing up to questioning. Yeah. And the song he wrote was after a U.S. tank ran over 2 Korean schoolchildren, I believe. Yes. It is directly in context.
How these lyrics could be interpreted. Despite an online uproar, President Obama decided to attend Sunday night's Christmas.
How will I defend you, dog? Yeah, there is no... I mean, he very clearly stated it, you know?
No control over the guest list. One big question now is what will happen next to Psy's meteoric career?
Again, it's like, I can't believe Psy would say such a horrible thing. Also, how about you stop the systematic rape and pillage of Korea, you know? It's like, especially in that part of the world where there is an American base, there is unlimited violence, okay? Mass rapes, car accidents, no penalties whatsoever. Like, as an American, do you accept his apology? I'm actually annoyed that he apologized.
If you were sitting around making up horrible things that a pop star could say that would get them in trouble, you'd have a hard time coming up with worse things than this.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
While Psy is now calling his protest language inflammatory and inappropriate, the man with the invisible horse and lasso now has to figure out how to rein in a controversy that threatens to make him a one-hit wonder much faster than he otherwise might have been.
Come on, it was barely an apology. While it's important that we express our opinions, I deeply regret the inflammatory and... No, he did a fucking car accidents. What do you mean? Yeah, when your fucking Marines get drunk and drive their vehicles directly into like a Japanese family in Okinawa. That's what I mean. Or like the last one in Okinawa was when a Marine fell asleep at the wheel and killed a fucking whole family. Or when they get drunk and beat someone to death at a bar. Or raping children. That's another one, you know. Commonplace around American bases. Anyway, the reason why I showed that is because this is not new. Yeah, here's the story. Great and breaking news. This morning, the U.S. Parole Commission offered the full parole and immediate release with no supervision of Navy Lieutenant Ridge Alknoys. Here's a picture of Alknoys' family reunited. Missing context. Navy Lieutenant Ridge Alknoys was charged with killing 2 Japanese civilians in a car crash in May 2021 after he fell asleep at the wheel. He was sentenced to prison for 3 years in Japan, and then America was like, no, he's not. Give him back to us. Good news, says fake crapper. That's it. And look at this beautiful family reunited. Okay. How about the fucking Japanese family that will never reunite because he killed them? Oh, this is another one. U.S. soldier charged in Japan for rape of a minor. Also hilarious that they use this Getty image, by the way, because that thing that you're seeing also routinely fucking crashes into Japanese houses and kills people. If it doesn't crash into Japanese houses and kills people, Japanese people, it ends up killing the fucking Marines on board, which it did as recently as twice last year or like a year and a half ago.